Hey everyone, we're going to make a few more changes to our WordPress site this week. First, we're going to look at creating a static page. We're then going to make a new landing page or a home page. And then finally, we're going to look at making a navigation bar or a custom menu. Okay, same thing, just different names. All right. So let's get into this first. To make a page is incredibly simple. And there's going to be many reasons that we would need to make a page. Usually, like I said, we're going to do a new landing page or a new home page. You could make a contact page. You could do it for maybe a form so people could email you for maybe an order. A lot of different reasons that you're going to make a page. Okay, but we're going to make one, or I'm going to make one here real quick. This is just a contact page, so people will be able to find my email address, my phone number, my name, all that good stuff. Okay. To do this, all you do is once you log into your dashboard with the WP-admin, on the left-hand side, there's going to be an option that says Pages. Just highlight that and go to Add New Page. This should look very similar to the creating a new post. The only thing you're going to notice that's different is there is no tag and no category on the right-hand side. That's because it's a page and not an actual post. There's no need to categorize pages or give pages tags. Since they're static, nothing's really happening with them. There's not going to be a whole lot of them, so it's usually pretty easy to find them. Okay. All you're going to need to do is first you're going to need to fill in the name of your page. Okay. Again, I'm going to do a contact page. You can, whatever. Okay. Whatever you want to call it. Then you're going to need to fill in the body, okay, whatever content you want to appear on the page. Then once you're done, that's about it. If you want to set a featured image, go ahead and do that. And then finally hit publish. I've already created a page, so I don't want to have to type all that stuff out again. So let me go in here. And this is it. So I put my name, I threw an H2 tag on it, and then I just listed my phone number, my email, my Google+, and my Twitter. Okay, so I really want to see what it looks like. There we go. Just again, it's just a basic contact page. Right? Something that makes it easy for people to find me. All right. So that's really simple. The next thing we're going to look at, we're going to use what we just did, and we're going to need to make a landing page. Right? And we do the landing pages because it's going to be something that's going to be familiar to users when they go to your site. Every time it's going to look the same. It's going to have maybe some general information about your site. If you're doing it for a company, maybe they could have sales, whatever their current sales may be. It could be really anything, but it's just going to be the main page when people hit when they first go to your site. All right. To do this, again, you just create a new page. All right. Give it the title. You can call it home. That's probably going to be the best option. Just give it the title of home. You'll be good there. Okay. And then we're going to type out whatever you want on that home page. Okay. I'll show you guys an example real quick of a site that I did a year or so ago. I think I posted this in the forums before, but I just want you guys to see. This is Waco Lock and Key. It's a local company around here. And you can see here, this is a really good example of a landing page. Okay, this is on WordPress, and there is a blog on their actual site, but you don't see it on the home page. You see information about the company, then you see a quote, their address, and then the services they offer. Okay, that's it. You don't necessarily need to have a blog on your first page, especially if you're doing something for a business. So this is a prime example of why we would set a landing page. Let's close that out here real quick. All right. Well, my WordPress installation is a modified version, and it doesn't have the options that we need to set our homepage with. So instead, I'm going to switch over to the WordPress.com installation that I set up the first 2 weeks of school. Okay. So you guys can see what you're going to need to do first. Once you've created your landing page that you want to use, I've already created one in here called Welcome. Just basic information about the site, a picture of me, and then I also put in a contact form. Okay, see, there you go. This is what the actual finished product is going to look like. Okay, here we go. Pretty basic. Not even that pretty. Okay, what we got there. Once you have all that stuff set, once you've created that page, all you're going to need to do is come in under Settings and then go to Reading. Under Reading, we're going to have a ton of different options, but the only thing we really care about is this very first one that says Front Page Displays. This is where we statically assign our home page. So we can see in here, you select a static page, select below, and then we're going to need to have two pages we select. The first one is the front page. Okay, that's going to be our main landing page. That is the welcome right there. Okay. We also need to set a post page, or this is going to be where our actual blog lives. And the reason why we have to do this is since we are replacing the page where all our blog posts appear, we need to put them somewhere else. So all we do, come in, Pages, add new page, and then we need to make one called Blog. Okay, we can call it anything we really want to, but call it something that's going to be easy to identify. Okay, so call it Blog, and then we don't want to type anything at all in the body. We want it completely blank because we're just using this page here as a shell. Okay, since that's how a lot of WordPress works, it's a lot of just blank pages, and the PHP is filling in information from the database. This is a prime example of that. We're just going to make a blank page. All right, we're going to publish it with nothing on it, and then we are going to go back under our reading settings, and then under post page, we're going to drop that down and choose blog. That's the page I created. Okay, once we're done, we hit Save Changes. Now, in doing that, this is now our home page. If we go to seanpiper.wordpress.com, it's going to automatically take us to this landing page. And I have a couple links in here that'll take me to the blog. Okay, you just click on this guy here, and then ta-da! There's my blog. Okay, I only have a single post. It's not that exciting, but okay, that's really basic, and that's okay. But this is kind of ugly, and it's unless you actually read through this to find out, okay, what are these underlined things? Oh, that'll take me to the blog, I'm guessing. Oh, and then here's a little more definitive. Go to my blog here. Okay. I don't like that. You shouldn't like it either because it's not pretty. Instead, what we're going to want to do is let's create a navigation bar. And to do that, all you need to do is come back in under your dashboard, and we're going to go to Appearance this time. Then under Appearance, you want to select Menus. This is how we're going to create our own custom menu. You're going to probably have it already populated, but go ahead and you can delete everything out of here. Okay? We don't need all this stuff. Not yet anyway. So take all these guys out. If I can click on it. There we go. We don't want to be very friendly. All right. So let's give our menu a name. Okay, I'm just going to call it menu since I only have one. Some themes, depending on which one you're using, it could have 1, 2, 3, 50 menus. I don't know. Okay, but most commonly you either have a top menu or a top and a bottom or a top and a main. So I only have one. If you have a WordPress installation or a WordPress theme that doesn't support menus, once we go through all this and your menus just aren't showing up, it just made me, it doesn't support it, and you're going to need to change your theme to one that's going to support menus. Okay. A lot of the time, the blogs that have a sidebar sometimes will not support a menu because all your menus are on the right-hand side. So you just need to go in and play with it a little bit. So I'm going to create this menu. So just give it a name, and then hit Create Menu, and it should give us a blank menu. There we go. All right. First thing we need to do here: make sure theme locations and primary menu is checked. If not, you're not going to have a menu show up at all, and you're going to think, oh, my theme doesn't support it, I got to go find another one. Well, you go to the next one, it's not going to work either because you have to make sure that box is checked. So we check that box just to be safe. We can save it again, and then everything should be set for us. Now, this little guy on the left-hand side is going to be the next little thing we're going to play with. Okay, any pages that we've created should show up in the most recent. If all of your pages are not there, then just simply go to View All. Okay, this will show you every single page that you have on your WordPress site. If we want to add these to the navigation bar that we're creating, All we have to do is just check them and then hit Add to Menu. Ta-da! All right. I don't like the fact that I named the homepage Welcome. It would make way more sense if it was called Home. Well, I don't have to go into my page and edit that. All I can have to do is come in here and change the name. Okay. We just come in, navigation label. We're going to call it Home. And if we want to, we can give it an attribute. You don't have to. I just leave it alone. Okay. That's it. We go there. The About page, that looks fine. And then the blog, that looks good too. If we wanted to change the names of any things, we can. Just change the label. That's all you got to do. Once that's done, we can hit Save Menu, and it will save it for us. Right. Next thing, we can go below this and below the Pages option, and there's one that says Links. This is how you create a custom link to a page or a post or something that's outside of our site. Okay. Say it's an affiliate, or say it's another person that you really like their site and you want to link to, or social networking. If I want to link people to my Twitter account, okay, I can do that here. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. I will type in twitter.com/ and I'll put in my Twitter account, okay? And then I'm just going to call this Twitter. All right. Once I've filled all this stuff in, we hit Add to Menu, and then it's going to add Twitter to our menu. Okay, we can see right here, these say Page, and then we have one that says Custom. It says Custom because I created that. All right. We can move on down to the next one, which is Categories. I have not categorized my single post on here, but if I want to, I can click here and hit Add to Menu, and it's going to add that category to my menu as well. So that looks really good. All right. So let's go in. Always make sure you save your menu. Otherwise, you're going to go to your page and it's not going to show it because you didn't save it. All right. Let's go check it out. All right. Let's now refresh. And there we go. I got this nice little menu up at the very top so you can easily navigate my site. I got my home, got my about, I have my blog, I have Twitter. All right, there's my Twitter account. Go back. And then here is my uncategorized posts. All right. Well, something's bugging me here. I don't like that I have blog, and then I got that category. Let's make that a subcategory. Right? All we have to do, go back in under Menu. We can click and drag this category, and I want to move it below my blog. Okay? All I do is move it up and drop it. Let's save our menu. Go back here and check and see. Oh, look at that. It moved it around for me. No coding, nothing fancy. We like drag and drop. That was really easy to do. All right? But it's still not a submenu. Okay? I want to be able to hover over the word blog, and I want categorized to pop out from below it. Well, that's really easy to do. All we do, come back in under our menu settings, find uncategorized, and click and drag it over to the right just a little bit until it pops into place, just like that. Save our menu. Come back out here to the blog. Refresh it. Oh, where'd it go? Let's highlight blog, and it's going to drop down below. Okay, that looks much cleaner than having the blog, my Twitter, the categories, and who knows, I could have 15 categories up here. I don't, I have one category. But if I did, it would be very cluttered and navigation bar wouldn't look pretty. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is to making a navigation bar. All right, you guys have probably seen before. Here's on my site. I've already done that. I have a home, I have my contact me, I have a things I like category, and then class posts. Cool. That's all there is to it. Okay, we're already starting to build our blog into something that actually looks really good, a site that looks very nice. Okay, so you guys are going to use what we talked about here in your assignment for this week. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you send me an email. Thanks.